create business leaders who are human centric, who are customer and employee centric. So today I'm going to share with you something very interesting. In fact, the job market is hot, and this is called as the era of great resignation. Also, it's called as the era of great opportunity if you have the right skill. Every time I go on to a LinkedIn, I find someone being congratulated for finding a new job. Does it happen with you as well? That's what is telling us there are so many new jobs. And I was talking to one of my friends, and he was saying the hikes are phenomenal. 60-70% hike is common. In fact, there are more jobs in certain areas than there are people. More than 64,000 jobs are there in customer experience, and more than 13,000 job in customer success roles. So today in this live, I'm going to talk to you about what about this opportunity to get a 30-day strategy to get a customer experience job. So if you're ready, if you're already looking for getting your breakthrough, then this live is going to be of help to you. Even if you go and watch it later, you can find some interesting insights that I have been discovering and observing over a period of time. So let's get started. Today, I want to share with you. I want to share with you the mind map for the concept that I want to talk to you about, which is this 30-day strategy to get CX job. If you're able to see my screen, give me a thumbs up or leave in the comment box. I hope you're able to observe my screen. Yes, I think it's coming up. I can see. Yeah, so here it is. It's really, this 30-day strategy to get a CX job. What is it? I have broken it down into the strategy needs to have what elements? The strategy need to have following elements, which are about few key things. If you really want to get a job breakthrough in 30 days, then I have broken it down into daily, weekly, and a 30-day plan. Along with that, what are few things that you need to be in control of if you're looking at a job breakthrough? So let's look at it and get started. So what the number one thing is experience. I want you to be aware of your unique experience. What is it that you bring to the table that's unique about you? I want you to identify it from the point of view of customer related contribution, customer related accolades, somewhere where you added value to your customer. You may even have received internal or customer feedback for your contribution. I want you to scan, depending on how many years of experience you have, to really serve through your entire database, go into your Outlook emails, all the emails, and identify where you have been acknowledged and appreciated. Those are your strengths in relation to customer centricity. And then the second thing I want you to do is create a profile where you are again talking about the key contributions that you have ever made towards your customers, towards your customer focused efforts. I want you to really build a strong profile, not a typical profile that everybody makes. No, I want you to create something which is differentiated. And for that, I want you to make a list of all your strengths, what you're good at, and what has been your most significant uh, milestones, which means how you grew in your career, how you transitioned from one job to another. And in each job, how did you go about building understanding about the customers? I'm sure if you are looking at customer experience job, you may have your own approach of understanding your industry, understanding your customer, and all that. So if you are looking for a customer experience job, make a profile which has lot of customer centric elements. The third thing I want you to do is identify the stories. of impact, of transformation. How is it different than experience and profile? Here you are actually going through a journey. So when you tell a story, it has its own ups and downs, some curiosity. You build some curiosity at this. At the beginning you may have a certain challenge, and at the end you come out of that challenge with your own setbacks and contributions. So I want you to really master that story. And then fourth is having a mentor on this journey. You can super accelerate your journey if you have a mentor. So identify a mentor who's also good in the domain that you want to master. If it's customer experience, it's customer success, then see somebody who can really support you in this journey. Number 5 is branding. How do you go about creating a brand for yourself? Whether it's on LinkedIn or whether it's socializing, what do you stand for? What's your differentiation? So creating a branding strategy, and then identifying your niche. If you're talking about customer experience, and within customer experience, you could be expert in driving culture change. You could be expert in setting up customer centric operations. You could be strong in sales. You could be strong in customer centric organization. Whatever it is, really create, understand your unique niche, which is your superpower, maybe you never thought about it. What people tell you that's unique about you, and especially in context of customer centricity. And the seventh element is, I would imagine, if you're looking at this may look like bigger plan than 30-day, but you can easily compress it, and I'm going to share with you how to do that. Certification is another important element that you must master. You should look at something that helps you to get a deeper understanding of customer experience domain, so you can consider that. Having said that, let's look at what are some of the things that you need to do on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, since we are looking at really 30-day breakthrough, first and the most critical thing is working on your mindset. What your what do you think on a daily basis? Because if you're actually allowing your mind to get unfocused, it can get scattered. It can dissipate its focus of achieving the results in 30 days. And some of the ways to work on your mindset is to actually keep time to look at your goals every day. Write down your goals every day, and going through certain um, motivational content, if that supports you, whatever inspires you and keeps you focused, reading maybe 10-15 minutes reading every day. So working on your mindset is super critical. Then scan through the market to identify what are the job opportunities that you may see in the market. And I would strongly encourage you to start building LinkedIn influence, which means that you start being seen as someone who is a subject matter expert, who is a leader, who is an influencer, whatever you're comfortable within this domain. Start to speak, start to read and speak, start to learn and share. In that way, on LinkedIn will make sure it's showing your post and your content to the relevant set of people, including recruiters, right? And then mastering customer experience and customer skills on a daily basis, spending some time reading about it, learning about it, watching certain videos, and even if you have to be part of certain masterclass, you could even do that. So these are the things that I would encourage you to do on a daily basis. Of course, you have to keep looking at the job opportunities along with that. So on a weekly basis, along with daily, on a weekly basis, what can you do? On a weekly basis, I would encourage you to track your progress. Progress tracker will help you to identify what is it that you're aiming to do and where do you stand against that. And on a weekly basis, also take time to reach out to some people for advice, asking someone whom you think is already there where you want to be, sending them a friendly note saying, I am looking forward to learn from you, and I really highly consider you to be someone who has achievements in this space, and I want to know how to get there. So can you guide me? So basically networking with people. Again, another way of networking is using the LinkedIn platform. So this way you get a good approach of really making certain progress. So 30 days, at the end of 30 days, how does it look? You should have more confidence by virtue of doing these daily activities. You should have increased more connections both in social media, on especially on LinkedIn, in because you are reaching out to experts and other mentors. You would get feedback on your profile and where you stand and how can you get there. These are significant powerful progresses, and you can look at certain certification. You may even get certified. If there is a program that aligns with your vision, feel free to explore and be part of that. As a virtue of that, you would have increased your skills and knowledge. And I would say that be very focused, be very targeted. By virtue of that, you could have even created a unique brand for yourself, and you could even get a job breakthrough. So I would say that certain elements that really should be part of your day-to-day activity is taking care of your mindset, ensuring that you are focusing on the job market, scanning the opportunities, working on your profile, gathering your stories, and building a customer centric profile where you identify what are specific contributions you have made in the area of customer experience, what are the specific contributions you have made in the area of customer success. Okay, so I will take a pause here to take any feedback and any questions anyone would have if you're watching it live or recorded. Thank you. Thank you. I would be happy to take any questions you may have around this. It requires a focused strategy to be making progress in your endeavor to get a job breakthrough. However, I again want to reiterate, I noticed there are more than 64,000 customer experience related jobs, and there are more than 13,000 customer success related job. All you need is your visibility in the market, your self confidence, your ability to establish your expertise, build a brand. And if you focus on 30 days, it may take even a little longer. But if you aim for, as the saying goes, eventually you would land somewhere where it eventually gets you that breakthrough. I would love to hear from you. What's been your journey so far? Feel free to send me a personal message. If you want me to look at your LinkedIn profile and give you some feedback related to a specifically customer experience job breakthrough, I can give you a feedback. I can give you it in confidentiality. We'll be happy to support your journey. Once again, today I talked about the 30-day strategy to get customer experience job. This video is also getting relayed live on YouTube, and it'll be there. So feel free to watch it either on LinkedIn or YouTube later, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more helpful content in helping you get your career breakthroughs in the area of customer experience, customer success, and be that customer centric leader the world is needing. Thank you so much. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye.